Welcome to Minus But More. My name is Eric Cup, and you have so much more in you. I'm excited. I'm encouraged you're here today. This mindset of minus but more, mirrors and mindsets. So, do I see more in me in my mirror or in the mirror of my maker? All right. So, I know last week, after we connected, some open doors happened in your life as you stayed climbing, as you were consistent in Christ, things shifted. So I'm proud of you for taking those steps last week, whatever that was, making that phone call, filling out that job application, taking a day of rest, talking to your child, having that tough conversation with your spouse, whatever it is. I'm proud of you. So keep climbing. Open doors are happening for you. So today I want to talk on this idea called bothering birds. Bothering birds. And we're going to go to Psalms 84 verses 1 through 3. And this is really the delight of worship in Psalms 84, verses 1 through 3. How lovely is your dwelling place, Lord Almighty. My soul yearns, even faints, for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh cry out for the living God. Even the sparrow has found a home. Even a sparrow has found a home, and the swallow a nest for herself, where she may have her young a place near your altar, Lord Almighty, my King and my God, my, a delight of worship, a place of worship. So there is this bird called the killdeer bird. Now, I don't know if you have seen any of these birds, but they are fantastic. I've never experienced one before, but here's a short story. So one day I was walking outside my back door, opened it up, and this bird just started squawking at me. Probably about a good 10 yards up in our yard. And I'm like, what is going on here, right? So that day I needed to mow the grass. So I started mowing the grass, started going up the hill. She started coming after me, right? Like she's going to attack me. But once the lawnmower reached a certain point, she would back off and ran away. So I knew something was bothering her, right? So once I got to the spot, I looked down and there was an egg. So she was making a little nest in the ground. So she was protecting something, right? You know, as sometimes bothering is a boost, right? As I was just walking up there, she was bothering me, but it was boosting me to be curious to see what was in there, right? What was she squawking about? Fast forward that same night, I was checking up on my smoker, and our neighbors were having a little gathering the outside, and I could not hear the bird. But every time I opened up the door, she would start squawking at me. So I love that, right? So my question to you today is, who are you bothering? Who's bothering you? Beautiful, right? Because she had something that she was protecting that she thought I was going to take. So who are you bothering today? Are you going to the Father and asking Him, are you bothering Him? Hey, I need help in this area of my life, this mindset, this job's not working, this relationship's not working. I need your strength. I need your perspective. Are you bothering the Father? Because He wants you to bother Him. When you open up that door, He's speaking to you. He's squawking at you as you take that step. And sometimes you need to bother and borrow, right? So when you go to God, bothering Him, it's just like your kid, they come up to you and they want something, they bother you until you do it, right? Just keep on asking, keep on seeking, keep on climbing. Open doors will happen. And then borrow it, right? Because we're all on borrowed breath, right? We don't know when we take our last breath. Just breathe. It's beautiful how God gives us borrowed breath. So bother and borrow. So this week, are there any bothered birds in your life? You may get bothered by people in your life, but there is a purpose for it. Sometimes the bothering is a boost. You know, you need to borrow and bother, and right, and people will come to you for you to borrow, and they may bother you, but God is doing something beautiful in that, as in Psalms 84 1 through 3, uh, the delight of worship. So those who worship um, God may expect, to pass through a valley. The key word there is pass through. Valley may be a place of weeping, which you will pass, but it's not your permanent place. It's not your permanent place. You may be bothered, but you will become all you were created to be. So I hope that helped you. I hope that encouraged you. I would love to hear your comments. Let me know anything. I'd love to be praying for you. Proud of you. We'll see you soon.